Number 5, Michigan at 25-9, just coming off a Big Ten title. They will be playing number 12, UC San Diego out of the Big West, the first time they're in the NCAA tournament, 30-4. And the wild thing about this game, Joe, Thursday night, 10 p.m. on TBS. This is going to be everyone obviously out all day at the bars, wherever you're at watching the NCAA tournament, betting on games. People are going to have a lot of money, I think, invested on this game at the end of the night. Michigan minus 2.5 only, over under 141.5. The number I think I saw open at 4.5, already down to 2.5 here.
Yeah. You know you're in a bad spot when you have a take and then Seth Davis immediately says it on live TV because I texted, I think you guys and then my other group from home right when this came out. I said UC San Diego is going to the Sweet 16. 30 seconds later, Seth Davis said that, and I wanted to throw my phone across the room because now I don't think it's going to happen. But I'm still sticking with this is my big upset pick, even though it's really not. Considering the fact it's only a 2.5 point spread, and if you look at I hate getting real analytical, but on Ken Palm, UC San Diego is the 36th ranked team in the country. Michigan's 25th. Like Michigan ran through the Big Ten tournament, then they got screwed with a 5 seed, having to play on paper probably the best of the 12 seeds. Like UC San Diego is a very good team. They do a very good job of taking care of the ball. Annie, well, I'm saying his first name wrong, but Tate Jones, he's the guard for UC San Diego. He is very, very good. At one point, um, Ken Palm does like his player of the year rankings as well. I think he was like eighth or ninth, which is just insane for someone from, like the Big West, like a small mid-major conference to be like regarded as that good. He's been great. And the way UC San Diego forces turnovers and Michigan likes to turn the ball over, I think that's going to be a big key. Now, this also reminds me of, I think it was Bama Charleston a couple of years ago when everyone was like, Charleston loves to play quick. This is the perfect matchup for him and lost. This is like the perfect matchup for UC San Diego. This is definitely going to be the most popular 12-5 upset pick. I'm picking it, and I feel like a sucker doing it, but I'm still going to stick with the Tritons because I think they're a very good basketball team, and I would love to see them if they can get out of this first round. Because I think they could make a little bit of noise.
Yeah, I'm upset that this game is this late. Like, I wish this was like even this maybe be the first game of the tournament, or at least in the afternoon window. This is going to be, we're already 10 hours in at this point. Probably going to be memory is going to be a little bit fuzzy with this one, and I'm upset because I think this has a chance to be one of the best games of the tournament. But when you look at this, you kind of go into the stats and whatnot. You were kind of touched on it, but one team with UC San Diego, they force the second most turnovers in the country. Michigan, they are 328th worst team in the country when it comes to turning the ball over. So there's a clear mismatch in that regard that you can point to and be like, this is a perfect reason why San Diego can pull off this upset. The tallest player, though, on UC San Diego, only 6'10", pretty decent size there, but he only plays about 5.5 minutes per game. He's not a key cog on that team. You look at the rest of the front court, 6'7", 6'8" type guys. They do not have the size, I think, up front to stop Golden and Wolf. And in the Big Ten tournament, Michigan cleaned up their turnover problems a little bit. Only 6 against Purdue and 8 against Wisconsin. They did have 19 against Maryland, but they still found a way to win that game. So even when they did turn the ball over a lot, they still found a way to beat a Maryland team that people are very high on as well. Michigan has also won 12 games this season, decided by 5 or less. So if it's a close game down to the wire, it's a team that's been in these spots before. UC San Diego dominated their conference, and you can kind of look at that either side of the fence. But if this is a tight game down the stretch, Michigan is experienced in winning those type of games. Experienced coach with Dusty May, 2 key players with tournament success in Danny Wolf and Vlad Golden as well. I'm going to go against the norm here. I think this is one where everyone's zigging. I'm going to zag on this one and take Michigan to win. I'm going to take them to cover, and I think they're actually going to win this one pretty comfortably. It might be if all goes well on Thursday, maybe even do like an alternate spread type of situation on this one. I really like Michigan to advance and go to the round of 32.